Before this video begins, please give me a thumbs up if it helps you or you enjoy it at all. And if you would like to see some more legendary content, please subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the video. Alright, to start off this build, we're going to go over the equipment. Now this equipment is somewhat interchangeable, but for the most part, this is what I run. So the guns are what's really interchangeable depending on the Mayhem challenges you're going to run. So my first gun is the Shocking Rabid Chaos. This thing deals massive shock damage, and it's very fast. Sadly, the Anointed does not go towards my character, it goes towards the gunner. But that's okay, the weapon still does an amazing job of taking off shields, and that's what we want it for. Now, if I had a Mayhem ability where it drops assault rifle damage, I would swap this out for the 9-volt. We next run the Nighthawk, which is a gun I really didn't like at first. But after using it, it has massive crit damage. I don't know why, but it deals really high crit damage and it kills stuff very fast. So that's why I run that there. This one doesn't really change out. If I was going to change it out, I'd change it out for the Helix, because that's about the same gun right there. Next we have the Thorns. Now the Thorns is just a crazy high damage gun in general, but it's corrosive. So the corrosive part is great if you run into armored enemies. You have to have something to take them out. Now this I would not change out for anything. At this moment I have nothing to change out this Thorns. I only run this to break armor. It does an amazing job because it deals high damage. Next we have the Lucian's Call. Now this is one of the highest DPS weapons of this build because I have the Anointed version. You see on the Anointed part, it says, after swapping places with your Digiclone, weapon damage is increased by 75% for a short time. That is insane. 75% more damage with this weapon. Now what sucks is when you have a negative fire multiplier or a negative assault rifle multiplier, you're going to be dropping the damage. But it's still an amazing weapon. On top of that, Anointed, you also have critical hits return 2 bullets to your magazine and ricochet 2 bullets at the nearest enemy. So you could potentially infinitely fire this into a boss if you can hit the crit spot nonstop, which deals insane damage. Next, we have the Transformer. Now this is what makes or breaks this build. The Anointed version of this Transformer. So let's go over it. This Transformer has insane capacity, some of the highest capacity in the game. Sadly, its delay is a little high, but that doesn't matter that much. Recharge rate's decent. 100% shock resistance, so no shock can damage you. Not only can it not damage you, but it converts 100% of shock damage into shield. So getting hit by shock damage recharges your shield, which is just amazing. So you could just keep your shield capped from shock damage. On top of that, you have a 40% chance to absorb bullets, adding them to your ammo count. Adding them to your ammo count's not what matters here. What matters here is I have a 40% damage to negate all damage. That's insane. So only half the time, a little bit more than half the time, I'm taking damage from bullets. That's insane. And then the Anointed version on action skill and action skill cooldown rate is increased by 20% for a short time. That's just insane stacking with everything else we have in this build that I'm going to be going over. Insane stacking. This Anointed Transformer is the best drop I've probably had throughout this whole game. This makes this build so viable. Next we have the class mod. I run this from my previous build. Still the same thing. Gives him a free passive, gives him a free Digiclone passive, and it also makes it so his clone deals Shock Nova damage if he's meleeed. So it just adds a lot of Digiclone ability. With this grenade's very interchangeable. Depends on what I want to do. If I want to go for more damage, I'm going to swap it out for the Epic Center. Yep, the Epic Center deals a lot of fire damage, and I love that grenade a lot. But this Transfusion Frag Grenade gives me shield back, so that helps a lot to keep this Unbreakable shield full. So everything in this class is going towards that Unbreakable shield, right? That's why I'm running this grenade, is for that 60% shield damage. Okay, and then this is what also makes this build insane. This was a really rare drop as well. So we don't really run a radiation weapon. We do sometimes, but so that top part doesn't matter that much. The middle part is what makes it. Reserves all but 1 health. Okay, doesn't matter because we're going off of shields. Plus 100% shield capacity. So I doubled this unbreakable shield, which is insane. On top of that, plus 25% shield recharge rate and minus 20% shield recharge delay. So we're just buffing our shield completely, but we're taking our health away. But it's extremely worth it. Trust me. Trust me. You're going to see in the gameplay. And then our additional stats are nice, but the best part is another plus 21% action skill cooldown rate. That's amazing. Even more cooldown. It's crazy how all this stacking is going. And now we'll get into the skills. This is very similar to my last build. So, all of these stats are practically the same. The only thing that has changed is I gave this ability to Zane, where whenever one or more of his action skills are active, he gains increased movement speed. That's the only thing that's really changed from this tree. Otherwise, everything's about the same. I'm also running passives differently. I'm running the shield passive, so he's restoring his shield from his digiclone. I mean, there you go, even more unbreakable shield. And then the clone is going to take the aggro to restore his shield even more. It's insane, the stacking here. Okay, now here's what's really different is I don't run the Sentinel no more. There's no reason for me to run the Sentinel no more. I've learned the Sentinel is not very good. Okay, it doesn't deal damage and it doesn't add enough support. Now this ability is okay for this build. You could run it, but it's still not enough support. Not for me. The shield does a lot more work in this build. So we are still running some skills in this tree, but we're just not running the Sentinel. We wanted that kill effect bonus because we have lots of kill skills here. Now next, since we are running the shield tree, we have a lot put into here. A lot of these skills is what makes this build. Right here is pretty much what this whole build is made around. He gets action skill cooldown rate increase based on the number of shield he has. So me being topped off on shield all the time, which is what the goal is of this build, and it does it very strongly, I'm getting my action skills back extremely fast. Very, very fast. And then we're also running this skill where our delay goes down even more and our rate goes up. So just even faster shield, even faster. And we're running these passives where our movement speed and reload speed goes up. That helps out a lot. And then this one gives health regen and shield recharge delay and reload speed. Now the health regen sucks. Obviously that's not helping us at all. But the shield recharge delay and the reload speed is helping us a lot. So that is the skills I'm running in this build. Now we'll get into the most important part. This is what makes this build take so long, is this next part I'm going to show you. You can't just make this build in a few days. It's going to take a lot of grinding because you need the Guardian tokens. So here we are. We're in the Guardian token tree. Now here's what's insane is the Survivor tree. It's not even getting that more shield recharge delay on the left and rate. That helps out a lot. The capacity helps out a lot. It's the bottom skill of this. The bottom skill is improve shield recharge delay and rate based on missing health. Think about that. That is absolutely broken, okay? Because we have 1 health always. So our shield recharge delay and rate is massively getting boosted because we are always at 1 health. On top of that, if killing an enemy triggers shield regeneration, that's even better, right? So killing something, we're going to get even more shield, more shield, more shield. So your shield's constantly recharging and is more than likely constantly at full, which is making it so your action skills are constantly coming back. I love this build so much, and I'm glad I optimized it. On top of not dying, it does deal a lot of damage. I'm going to show you in the gameplay now. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. This is the build, boys. Zane, man.
You picked the wrong button. Not a pint, but it'll do.
Crap, can't jump up that. Show my weapons off at the end of this.
No, not me. Shoot him.
Gotta constantly be moving with this, man. Cannot stop. Awesome. Good night, Finn. Thanks for hanging out on my stream, man.
Only room for 1 to 4 badasses round here.
Sorry, Ekin, I'm really focusing in on this fight right now. See if I get a good time. This is my first time even running this trial. With this build, anyway. Try hard mode initiated.
Be distracted, will ya?
This is crazy high damage, dude. Here's a badass.
Open your bloody eye.
Ah, fool. Damn.
Also, my new.
Alright, let's go.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Got him. Oof. Thanks for the follow, Damien.
That dashing spook over there was making eyes at your sister.
do this. Oh no, this enemy. Oh, there's another fallen guardian. Come on. I don't know where to crit those fools, so I don't know how to kill them faster. Wow, after that shield was gone, it just tore right through him. This is where I had trouble last time I ran this trial. Let's see if this new build will make it run a lot quicker. Yeah, run for me, fool. Yeah, pick up that jetpack. Oh god, I can't reach him. Go, get into the last part. This is crazy. I am loving this build so much.
Now you will be tested.
go.
Just do something between me and your breath.
He's low. Bang! There we go. There's the trial. No problem.
Not bad.
Let's see what we got, and then I'll open up the modifiers. Alright. Here's the modifiers. Thanks for watching.